You won't believe how much your cat treasures the smallest, quietest parts of your day. For a long time, I thought caring for a cat was just about the obvious things. The toys, the food, the soft places to curl up on the couch. But over time, I began to notice that my cat lit up not when I brought a new toy home, but when I sat quietly beside him, when I spoke softly from across the room, or when I came back from outside and he eagerly sniffed my shoes. These were the moments that truly mattered to him. Some of the things your cat loves most are easy to overlook. They don't always announce them with a meow or curl up purring in your lap. So today, we're going to uncover 10 things cats deeply love, even if you never realized just how much they meant. Number 1. The sound of your voice. To a cat, your voice is more than just background noise. It's a signature, one they can recognize in a crowded room, even if you haven't said their name. Studies have shown that cats are tuned into human vocal tones far more than we once believed. Even when they seem aloof, their ears swivel slightly at the sound of your footsteps or a familiar word. They're listening. You might notice this when you hum while cooking or talk on the phone in the next room. Your cat stays close, relaxed. That's because your voice offers predictability and comfort. It's their way of checking in with you emotionally, even from across the house. So the next time your cat is nearby, try softly saying their name or narrating what you're doing. It may feel silly, but to them, it's one of the sweetest sounds they know. Number 2. Routines that feel predictable. What might feel repetitive or ordinary to you is deeply reassuring to your cat. Routine gives them a sense of stability. Cats are very sensitive to change, even to things we think of as minor, like waking up later than usual or rearranging furniture. To them, those small disruptions can feel unsettling. They feel happiest when meals arrive on time, when the lights dim at a familiar hour, and when their environment follows a pattern they know. Predictability allows them to relax instead of staying alert for sudden changes. This doesn't mean you need a rigid schedule, but feeding them at regular times, setting aside moments for play, and creating a steady rhythm at home can make a huge difference. For your cat, routine is not boring. It's a safe, steady heartbeat they can trust. Do you have a set routine that your cat's internal clock follows down to the very minute? Number 3. Scent swapping with you. When your cat rubs against your leg or curls up on your sweater, they're showing more than simple affection. They're weaving their world together with yours. Scent is one of the strongest emotional anchors in a cat's life. The smell that lingers on your clothes, your shoes, or your bed isn't ordinary to them. It carries comfort and reassurance. It tells them they're safe, connected, and close to you. Every headbutt against your arm and every gentle cheek press is part of this ritual of blending scents. Through it, your cat is saying, "You belong to me and I belong to you." You can strengthen this bond in small, thoughtful ways, like leaving out an item of clothing you've recently worn when you're away or when your cat feels unsettled. Your scent becomes a steady reminder that their trusted person is never far. Number 4. High places with a clear view. Cats may nap in the sun, but make no mistake, their minds are always quietly assessing the world, and from up high, they feel both powerful and protected. In nature, elevated spots help wild cats avoid threats and survey hunting grounds. At home, your bookshelf, fridge top, or window perch becomes a throne. Cats love these spaces not because they're antisocial, but because they provide peace, perspective, and a sense of control. They can watch the world go by without being disturbed. Providing vertical territory like cat trees, shelves, or safe windowsills gives your cat a secure vantage point, one that meets their emotional need for autonomy and observation. You're not spoiling them, you're giving them a place to breathe. Number 5. Your warmth. No blanket or heated bed can ever compare to the warmth of you. Cats are naturally drawn to heat, but when they curl up beside you or stretch out on your chest, it's about more than just temperature. It's about closeness. Your body carries your heartbeat, your breath, your scent, everything that makes you familiar and safe. Resting in that warmth is like being wrapped in trust. That's why they often settle into the places you've just left. Even the warmth of your laptop isn't only about heat. It's a reminder of where you were. So when your cat chooses your lap, treasure it. To them, you're not just a source of comfort, you're home. Number 6. Chasing small moving shadows or lights. Then there are the moments when your cat's wild side comes alive. Flickering lights, shifting reflections, or a string that wiggles just right awaken something deep within them, the instinct to stalk, chase, and pounce. Each step becomes a ritual of focus and precision, echoing the hunter that still lives inside. A laser pointer can spark excitement, but the real satisfaction arrives with closure, when there is something tangible to grab, a treat to catch, or even a crumpled piece of paper to conquer. When you create play that mirrors hunting, you're doing more than entertaining your cat. You're giving them a chance to thrive, to honor their wild spirit, and to feel a sense of purpose. Number 7. When you respect their timing. And just as important as play is respect. Few things frustrate a cat more than being touched when they're not in the mood, and few things bring them more comfort than affection that happens on their terms. Cats value choice. Being able to approach you, ask for attention, and walk away when they've had enough makes them feel safe. When you listen to their signals, pausing when they pull back, stopping before they tense, you show them you're not forcing, you're understanding. Over time, that trust builds into something powerful. Number 8. Quiet companionship. You don't always need to entertain your cat. Some of their favorite moments with you are the quietest ones. Maybe you're reading, maybe you're working, and your cat is simply sitting nearby, eyes half closed, tail curled. To you, it may feel like nothing special, but to them, it means everything. Cats find comfort just being close to you. No pressure, no noise, no demands. When you give your cat space without forcing closeness, they feel free to come to you on their own terms. Number 9. The smell of the outdoors brought inside. Have you noticed your cat sniffing your shoes, rubbing against a grocery bag, or fixating on the jacket you just took off? That's not just curiosity, it's enrichment. Even indoor cats crave the stimulation of the outside world. When you bring home scents from trees, grass, or the air outside, you're giving them a safe way to experience something new. Letting your cat sniff your bag after a walk, or even offering a small branch or leaf, gives them a sensory adventure. Through your footsteps, they explore a world they may never set their paw in themselves. Number 10. Safe opportunities to stalk and pounce. Few activities bring cats as much joy as the slow stalk followed by a sudden leap. This playful routine is also essential for their emotional well-being. It gives them the chance to practice focus, precision, and control, all instincts tied to their identity as hunters. Toys like feathers, strings, or cardboard tunnels give them the outlet they need. These are ways for cats to express themselves fully. When you provide safe opportunities for stalking and pouncing, you're doing more than helping them burn energy. You're building their confidence. And with confidence comes calmness, friendliness, and a deeper affection for you. So whether your cat greets you with a meow or watches from a high shelf, know this: they feel your presence, your scent, your care. And when you understand what they love most, you open the door to a deeper, richer relationship. Thank you for making space in your life and in your heart for your cat's quiet needs. The joy you give them, it's returned in ways you might never fully see, but they feel it every day. If this video gave you a new way to see your cat, consider sharing it with someone who loves theirs just as much. And if you'd like to keep discovering more gentle insights into the world of cats, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me here.